give yourself grace for the things that you have done already, because it's not like you've spent this whole year sleeping it away, right? No. How do we make it to June already? Didn't we just begin 2022? I bet we Thrive Tribers, you were saying that sort of thing also in January. Like, how did we get to the end of January? How did we get to the end of February? We Thrive Tribe, I'm your host, Joy Scott, and it is my honor and pleasure to relieve you of something that I know has been troubling a lot of you. I know you are already thinking, how did I get this far in the year? I have so many goals left to do, things that I haven't achieved, things I haven't started, and I have a lot of responsibilities. I'm feeling burned out. I'm feeling stressed. I'm feeling it. You know, adulting, it can get kind of heavy, right? So before you begin your list of what to do and what's left to do and what you dread doing, but you know you need to do, I want you to take a moment to first give yourself grace for the things that you have done already, because it's not like you've spent this whole year sleeping it away, right? No, you've had work to do, you've had work to look for, you have people that you are responsible for, you have regular bills to pay, you have all these things that seem to come upon you and fill up your day. And the next thing you know, you're sitting on your couch at the end of the day or in your bed and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like I got anything done. I know that feeling. I know that feeling when you've done so much, but you feel like you haven't done anything. So here's what you have to do. Before you start making that to do list, I want you to make an I did it list. Give yourself a little swag with it, a little pat on the back. Because if you think of all the things that you have done with the time that you had, you've actually accomplished a lot. Don't think about how much time you think you wasted or you perceive that you have wasted. Think about how well you have used your time. Think about how well you have used your time and be kind to yourself by affirming that I used my time the best way I knew how. And if I knew how I could have used it better, I would have used it better. Okay? Because some things that we put off is really our inner fear kind of pushing it to the side. In the last episode, I talked about how the brain tries to keep us safe. And there are certain boundaries that it tries to tell us are not worth going towards or pushing past. So I want you to consider that a little bit when you're thinking about your goals and what's left undone and where you want to be in life. Okay? Before you start identifying and really asking yourself, did I really use time that wisely? You know, I could have done less of this, less of that. I want you to just give yourself some time to just say, hey, I did the best that I could when I knew how to do what I did. And then give yourself permission to learn how to use time differently, how to use it in your favor. That's going to start with one of the things you're going to start saying differently about your day. So repeat after me. I'm using my time the best way I know how. Time is on my side. Time is on my side. No more of this, oh, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. No, time is on my side. Time is in my favor. Time is working for me. You have to work with your time. Don't give it words that are going to work against you, because then you really start working against yourself. Right now, what I want you to do is put in the comments what you got out of this episode, what you're going to start doing differently. And then I want you to meet me in the next episode. Every episode drops Thursday mornings at 5:45 a.m. I know some of you are not up there at that time. It's Eastern time. That's okay. You watch the replay on YouTube. Let me know what you got out of it. Now, okay, now it's time for a popular segment. Guess what I'm eating? If you're new here, here's how it works. I'm going to describe a food, and then you're going to pop your guesses in the comments. I read every single comment, every single guess, and I reply to them all. And then I am going to shout you out in an upcoming episode. Here it goes. This is so amazing that it's no longer kept just to the kitchen. It's a nickname of adoration for the love of your life. Drop it in tea to enhance the flavor. Or if you're like me, sometimes you put a little bit of it in a spoon to satisfy that sweet tooth, just to feel the pureness of it. And when I do, I am enriched, comforted, amazed even by nature's unmatched decadence. It's the result of a good day's work by the insect that created this. Okay, We Thrive Tribe, put your comments, your guesses in the comments. Once again, don't forget to let me know what you got out of this episode, and I will see you next week to help you refresh, refocus, and re-engage with your goals.